Good morning, my brothers and sisters. I'm the FootKnight, and this is some more GangRP. We're doing a meeting. Something pretty simple, really. And right now I'm just looking at maps. Ooh. This one is actually quite dark. But it's fine. For those of you who are watching, how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. What the heck? There's so many versions. He's yellow. You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and check it. Ooh. Meh. Jacket, handkerchief off. It's fine. Cool. It works. Wait. Uh-oh. Well, I found part of the problem. That's alright. Look. Alright. I'm me, he's him. Deal with it. Deal frickin' with it. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing? I'm just waiting for a cat and a Kaiga. And a hiccup to go away. But yeah, we're gonna do a couple meetings today, and then we're gonna hop off. Oh, bad. Alright, the other one has to be in an ice cream parlor. This is one of those with Slade. Slade is getting in contact with me first, hopefully, if ever. Yeah, number has been passed off. And for those of you aware, no, he's not going to sick Slade on Tigers. Sean wants to learn how to fight better, and he wants to learn from a member of Meat Rack staff, because they've had to deal with far more than anybody in gang has. So he wants to learn basically what he can do to protect his people and District 0. You can throw the hypocrite card so hard. Yeah, well, it's fine. Sean isn't doing this for the sake of the gangs. Like, he even knows that Slade hates gangs. He knows. He's been told. Sean wants to do this for the people of District 0. He wants to do it. He wants to learn these things for the homeless who are actually caught in the crossfire. He wants to do it for those who get caught up in everything. And the Whisperers are trying to turn over a new leaf. They're trying to help people. So, yeah. Like, you're not going to be training... He wouldn't be training Sean to kill tigers better. That would just be an after effect. He would be training Sean to keep people safe in an aggressive way. Aggressively protect people. But it's not a surety. It's not a surety at all. It's more that he would work with a gang member. Yeah, well. Shrug? People change. They're telling Frank every gang member should lay dead in the street. Oh. Well. You know. Hi. Gives you more cards to play. I guess, yeah, he's more likely to kill you. Which would be great for me. So, hey. You going to meat rack? Unlikely. Because I gotta go do grocery stores and stuff and things. I have been told that in regards to your to Sonia's foot and such, you were told that nah, it's good. Walk it off. It'll be fine. And it wasn't actually treated. You get killing, I get political power. You don't have much political power if you're dead. Yeah, really? If Sean hears that, he's gonna be so pissed. Especially since her boyfriend is James, the head of medical. Ah! That's it. Sean's starting a harem. Not really. He's not. I can't die. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Very much can. It's in the cards. She has to get her foot cut off. You're built differently. Tell that to a Slayer's fists. Gun, you have to get your foot amputated and then replaced with cybernetics? Okay, Matcha, I have an idea. Okay, instead of going with just replacing the feet, let's actually just take both legs at the knees, okay? And then we're gonna put on her tank treads. Mm-hmm. We're gonna give her tank treads. Yeah. No, what do you mean no? What do you mean no? It'd be great. Look, it'd be a kind of character you've never played before. A literal tank. I'm cool beans, by the way. Thank you. I need to get in the microwave then. Have I hydrated myself? I have drank 2 bottles thus far. So yes. Okay. What if instead, Macho? What if instead, we gave you a cybernetic foot, and then over top of that, put a latex type thing on top of your foot that makes it look like it's just a foot. You know, colored the same color as your skin. Hey, you are the hydration goblin. Hello, kitty. Okay, getting okay? On? Okay. Look, there are ways, there are things you could do. You know, just one step closer to Vivian, okay? Okay. Okay, I need you to go take inspiration from the Major from Ghost in the Shell. No, you don't become Vivian. She'll be like Vito then. I don't know that about Vito. For all I know, he likes Cracker Jacks. No! You can't be a twin with her. Although it would be kind of cool if your left eye, if you get a replacement there, it also has the black, it also has like the same thing like her. No twins! No twins. Oh, by the way, Matcha, I have something to talk to you about for the future. Talking about twins. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll be reaching out to you about that shortly. Online friends. Where is Kazuki? Send invite. Get over here, you dang cat. But yes, I have an idea. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. Actually, who? I'll have to ask. Let's see. Metaverse chat. Where'd Metaverse chat go? Kaz, you changed things up. Where's Metaverse chat? Gosh, dang it. Okay. District Your News, RP Context, RP Announcement, Guidelines, Model OOC Talk. By the way, who played the triplets? Also, I'm waiting for Kaz and Kaiga. Oh, goodness, he's still deafened. Angie. Look, I'm running around here. There's no power lines going to that. Who designed this? Gosh dang. Ooh, that's a wall. Can you go up further? There's a light up there. There's a green light up there. I wanna know. And show me. I have Disney songs in my head now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, and as soon as they come out, I'm going to death from above them with the sword. I'm going to cut them in half, and you know, problem with Frank and Maz over instantly. Done. We can move on with our day. Actually, what's over here? It's just an entrance. Yeah. It's just an instance. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We got Kaiga coming in here. But yeah, after this meeting with Frank, he doesn't know that Maz is also coming along. After this meeting with Frank, there will be a meeting with ice cream involved with Ricci and Alex. That'll be fun. Boom. 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 Tell the cat to start moving. People have places to be, of which I need groceries. Boing, 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 boing. Look at me, I'm jumping. Between the lines. It's double lines. Who painted this parking lot? Who did this? Oh, that's Kaiga loading in. Pretty sure one of them was Shanrock. Shamrock? Well, Shamrock wasn't there. Who's Shamrock? Was that their name? I don't know who this is. Are they new here? They might be. You're floating.
Your mother.
Yeah, well, that has nothing to do about you floating in the air. Yeah, someday.
She's so fat her gravitational pull pulls me up.
Wow. Wow. Where's the cat? The cat's not here.
He's requested of me, so he's probably on the way.
Oh my goodness, I sent him an invite ages ago. He didn't even check. I dodge. I jump, actually.
It's my job.
It's your job to dodge or to jump? Oh, okay. Alright. RP dodge, RP dodge, RP dodge, RP dodge.
You say Frank doesn't know that mass is coming. I have full access to your phone, you know that?
What do you mean you have full access to my phone?
Not yours, Mass's phone. I checked every single message you and her typed so far.
Okay. No, I didn't know she was
That
coming to this
happened,
meeting.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Oh.
So it's gonna be a surprise for Sean.
Yeah, she probably wants to come with him.
Yeah, well. No, I didn't yet.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I don't know where the
Ew.
fuck I am. It's
Ew.
so dark in here. What is this?
That's why we're going straight outside. Also, I sent you an invite here like 3 hours ago.
I don't want to join you.
We came to the same place!
Go clean my house.
Wow.
Huh? What? Huh?
What? You're wearing a maid outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah.
problem?
No.
You want half of the fucking...
No, it's just making me
You
want to
can't do
open a
that.
maid cafe again. What?
Ow!
Oh.
Harder, pussy. Gotta change
Okay.
my shit. Give me a sec. I was
Wow.
very unprepared.
I can tell.
Even though I had all this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did have quite a bit of time.
My cat's attacking me right now, and I'm being physically attacked.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to ask your chat a question.
Yeah, let me just...
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Stop! Oh my.
Hey, Kaz's chat. Sean doesn't have a primary weapon. Give me suggestions. I'm gonna read it later. I'm utilizing your chat for my own gain.
And so, hey, you better stop fucking shaking your ass. I see 10 subs in your chat.
Fuck. Fuck yourself. You ain't getting that shit for free. They paid for it, not you.
So,
yeah, just go with the little...
Hold on.
I do what I want.
Sorry, let me just address my chat and then we can begin. I'm sorry. Give me.
You're going to address your chat? Wow.
Oh, okay, time to get banned, I guess.
Wow. I'm just gonna go down here into the darkness. Okay, so who arrived first?
Probably you.
Me? Okay. Definitely not a grenade launcher. Definitely not a grenade launcher. Like, I get it that people like explosives, but the thing is, it has to be an improvised explosive, okay? It has to be improvised. If it's not improvised, it's not... Maybe an LMG. Maybe. More propane tanks? What, just give him a propane tank as his primary? I could do that. Become the Hank Hill of GangRP. Gosh dang it. Look, if it were up to Sean and we didn't have the ZMF to worry about, we would be making briefcase bombs. Okay? A laser LMG. I can talk with Jimmy. Propane and propane accessories. Right. You did realize I was going to go to his chat for this, right? I was going to go look at you guys later. Right, I gotta get the accent. I gotta get into the accent. Irish. We're speaking in Irish. Who just arrived here? Who changed models? Why is he a vampire right now? Propane, laser, hole, that has to be a way for these to work together. The laser LMG would be cool. Alright. Yeah, because he does not have a, he has Beckett, his plasma revolver. He has Lorelei, his knife, and he has Sonny, his sword. What are you doing? Why is there a vampire here? Get out!
He's not winning sided.
What? What's this about being nearsighted? What?
His chat is bullying him with subs right now.
Alright, well.
Can't believe it. Getting bullied with money.
True. Yeah, getting bullied with money! Dear goodness. Can't believe you're getting bullied with money.
I'm sorry, okay?
How are you sorry? They should be sorry. They're delaying RP.
I
Well,
know,
fuck
that's
you,
what I
chat. My
told
wickets
them.
are great.
Chat, just be like me and sub when no one's watching.
Hashtag not the same. Hashtag not my streamer's ass.
Did you tell your chat what you're gonna do with Vixen when someone subs?
Oh, but yeah, I'm just gonna pull you aside and just be like, I need you to wiggle for me real quick. I don't know what music to listen to. I'm at that right now.
Just be like me and listen to no music.
Something sad.
No, that's cringe. Chat, I swear
Your
to God,
mother is
if I
cringe.
see one more fucking...
You didn't finish the thread. You didn't finish it.
Where's the song that I had yesterday? It was really good. Fuck.
Afterward audio. Oh my god.
So by the way, I arrived
In
first.
the fucking chat.
Ha!
Chat, stop! I'm getting late for fucking meat rack.
Chat, stop! I need to go get groceries. You're actually stopping me from eating and surviving.
As long as
Song
nobody... Look, I only got...
That was Chase's thing.
As long as nobody... If anybody fucks with the hype train anymore... Oh my god, I'm just gonna like... I'm gonna put
God,
my
I want
things on
wickets from you.
silent.
You might need to put your things on silent.
Come here. I need you to wiggle for me, please.
You need me to wiggle?
Come here. Yeah, I need you to
your
wiggle.
chat is spelling his fucking name.
Are you
wrong.
paying me for this?
I mean, they're paying me, which eventually goes to models for the RP, so I'm kind of like paying for your
They're
experience.
paying you.
You gonna deny chat that? You gonna deny chat that?
Yes.
Sean Wiggles. What the fuck? Are you hitting me?
Uh-huh. Yes, I will deny them what they want. You want to know why? Because I have standards!
You're not a fanboy.
Are you telling me I don't have standards?
No, your standards clearly involve butt wiggling.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't want to right now.
Alright, pussy.
Alright.
What was that? I'm no cat.
Ha! What? Alright, chat, I gotta mute things, but I
Punk?
love you. And I appreciate you.
What's my price? Me getting paid.
Oh, they caught your stream. They caught your fucking stream.
Well, they have to figure that out. I'm not going to tell them how.
Yeah, wiggle for us. I'd pay for that.
You've already seen it in character.
I don't.
Oh my
What?
god. Yeah, Sean
When
and
have
the
I
mate.
seen this?
Yeah, wait, what was it? Sean and like his
Sean
great
has
mission in the
butt wiggled
fucking
several times. People have just forgotten.
Listen, I never really met the guy, right?
Wow.
Wow, I'm stuck.
Yeah, you are stuck. Stop being stuck.
I'm stuck, step bro, help.
No.
Alright, I'm ready to start when
All right, you guys arrive second.
Yeah, we're going into the dark.
I can't fucking see, bro.
Stop.
Guess you gotta find out.
No.
H5000 knows. You should ask him. Mm-hmm. It happened around December. Which, by the way, anything that does go to PayPal immediately goes to VRChat things. It goes to model work and paying off bills.
We're getting in character, so do that.
Wait, you still need Ava to send you hers? Okay. I'll tell her today. Colonel Blosser. By the way, Neb, when you visited my state, I need someone to organize my house. What state? North Carolina. North Kakalaki. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, this has happened before. We've actually talked about this before. You're going to December? Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll chat more on it. You want to come visit? Feel free. I won't have a guest bed, but yeah. Why am I going all over the place? Why are they down there? All right.
True. So true. He's gonna ambush us and attack us. You
Like
won't.
this?
I'm shielding up.
You know, if I really wanted to ambush you, I wouldn't say anything. Hi.
What the? Jack, what are you doing here? We're wanting to speak with Sean! Get out of here, Jack! Nobody asked for you.
Frank?
Silly.
Where's Mouse here?
It's kind of her dear, so I thought I brought her as well. Also, I cannot leave her alone right now.
Oh! The gasp!
Well, gasp.
Now that's just fucked up. And here I was, trusting you. How could you betray me like this?
It's called a call sign, and I haven't lied to you. And on the other chance, you have lied to me.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
But that was funny.
Not for the poor lady who got killed. Anyways. So, what do you want to discuss?
Yeah, the whole thing with... Okay.
I like looking at vast things.
Yeah, it's better than the fucking concrete
Yeah,
wall.
you
It's,
wanna look at
makes
your
sense.
shitty district and how in shambles it is? Yeah, we like looking at it too.
Mess, come down. Thank you.
We are talking about your sister, after all.
Yeah.
So, you attacked some of my people after they went to the meat rack, asking them
I
where
took on.
Mary is. And if she's
Well, actually,
a
I asked them politely.
hallucination. I know
They
what your
didn't
version of
want to
polite
answer my
is.
questions. I did ask them politely. I said I didn't want to fight them, and I just wanted to know, and they wouldn't tell me. They told me to fuck off.
As they should have.
You do the talking. You said you were gonna talk. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah. Go on, sit down and drink your stuff. I just want like some closure on the whole fucking situation because she's like fucking out of it. Do you or do you not have your sister in your ranks?
I do.
Prove it. 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 Pictures.
I'm not going to prove it unless you do something for me. Anyways. But I do. And I want to know why they're fighting each other.
We weren't
You were?
fighting each other. It was complicated!
I very much saw
I
you
told you
punching
this.
each other. In fact, she was doing most of the punching.
She started it. I was defending myself.
So you don't know either.
No, I don't know why they do
Do you
that.
know where the fuck she came from?
Yeah, she came from a garage where two of my whispers were trying to get a truck, and then they died, and then she brought them to Mahalo.
Oh, and you
Speaking of
took her
which, one of those who died was my girlfriend.
in. My
I'm so
condolences on
sorry.
that.
But that's when she appeared.
Has she talked about her?
The only thing I know is that they're sisters.
That's how much I know.
Why are you two so secretive?
Why are you not?
I am.
Well, then you know the game. Silly.
Were you also in the military?
Maybe. It's the only reason I'm running the Fangs at the moment.
She was kicked out, wasn't she? Discharged.
Medical stuff. No, but my concern is here. We both currently have someone on both of our sides who basically is a risk right now.
And
You want them to both get closure, or do you want them to send them on the battlefield and kill each other?
I want to learn why they're even going after each other first. After that, I can make a decision.
We weren't. We
Then
weren't
what are
going
you
after
doing?
Each other. I just said this. I just said this. That I was defending myself.
Mm-hmm.
It was complicated. I didn't know what to do in the moment because killing you, Wispies, is all I know. And then sawing her being a part of your stupid little gang just was complicated. I didn't. What was I meant to do in the moment? Just not kill them or fight? That's why I ran away, because they told me to, and I did.
She told you to run away.
That was. Yes, she told me to run. So I ran.
So they're not fighting each other.
No, I didn't want to hit. I didn't even know if they're real. He could be fucking with us. They could have. I gave him gas, okay? And they could have mixed it and made their own versions. And
Okay, then
fucked
just
with
like
mine
give us a
somehow.
really brief description of what she looks like.
Very much like our dear
And if
Maz
you
here.
say, like-
Much longer hair. Bit spikier. She also has 2 cybernetic arms.
Yeah, of course you would know what the thing that you made up looks like. I demand pictures. They need to show us pictures.
And you need to give me something in
then you'll
return for
see it.
that.
And he'll see it.
That's...
And then we'll know it's real.
What would you want in return for that?
Well, I did ask for something already, but Maz said that she would rather not be hung from the gallows. I want to know exactly where Bucky is. And his status.
That's kind of a big trade offer.
We're gonna find him anyways. And you don't even know if she's real.
Or, you know, I could just stalk your whispers every day.
You could.
Fight them every day.
But you
until
did just
one of
tell
them
me
gives
now
what
that
I
you're gonna
want.
stalk my whispers.
I've been doing that
No,
anyway.
she's not gonna do that. Because I'm having a close eye on her right now.
I'd be careful with that. So, in that case, I'll figure something out. But right now, seems we both have a problem.
Yes, we both
No,
have a
we need
member
to
who doesn't
figure
want
this-
to fight one of our members.
Are you
Oh,
gonna
I
throw a
need to
temper
figure this out
tantrum and
now.
figure
It's
us out
security
now?
breach.
That's
Yeah.
the point of this meeting.
Mass, chill a bit.
That's the point of this meeting.
Chill a bit. I suggest have them meet.
Say that again.
Have them meet. Have them talk.
What about it? What about after the talk?
No.
No, he's suggesting
Mass
that you
and
let us
married.
meet.
Yeah.
Why?
Because right now, I don't know if Maz is gonna pull some shit in the Tigers to save her sister's ass, and you don't know if Mary's gonna pull some shit to save her ass.
Well, I already know that she had her leave in the midst of everything. You're lucky I was out of ammo, by the way.
You're lucky I'm not chopping you up into pieces right now. Just give us what we want, and this becomes less difficult for everyone. Okay?
What makes you think I feel threatened? Anyways, let me think on it real quick. You two stay here. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna get a truck. Give me one of your trucks, and I'll let them meet.
What?
Any tracks?
A truck that can take things back and forth. No trackers, obviously. No bombs.
You want a money truck? You want a money truck? We have
Some
those.
sort of truck, I
Just
guess.
ask Richie.
Hmm.
Just give him one of those.
Yeah, I'm calling him. I'm calling him.
They belong to the district anyway.
Hey, Richie. How bad would it be if I ask you for a truck? Moving truck for transport. Davian manages logistic. Oh my fucking god. Mhm. Then let me cut the middleman and like, how much?
What do you mean, how much?
He's making you pay?
If you can get me a truck, that would be great.
Just tell him we need it now. Just tell him to bring one of the bank trucks.
Oh, great. Yeah, ice cream. Uh, yeah. You have one open for me, and you just bring up the truck and like, I don't know, fucking park it in front of my apartment. You have the location. All right. Thanks, Richie. Yeah, you get your truck.
All right. I'll let Mary and
Sure, if I
Maz
would
meet
ask
then.
Davey, you would tell me to fuck myself, so.
I'll let Mary and Maz meet. In this meeting, there'll be no Tiger, there'll be no Whisper influence. It'll be just the two of them. All right?
Yeah. It's fine by me. I just want them to have closure.
Aha. Also, if I don't get my truck after this, You'll find out. Take care.
Okay.
When are you giving it to him now, or?
Well, it has to be bought in for.
I know I haven't given him a time limit. I know. It's actually intentional.
It's like one favor after another one. And we keep Bucky. Kind of cool from him to just like trade him for a fucking truck.
True.
Are you okay?
I just need it now.
Because now I'm gonna have fun with
When we finish, we're gonna
Ricci.
talk that shit out and we're gonna see how it ends.
If she doesn't like me anymore.
I don't know. Can you talk about it? Why she doesn't like you anymore? What is with you? Do you still like her?
I think so. I don't know.
Then show that to her.
What's going through my mind? Oh,
Me
I'm gonna put pressure on Frank.
Yeah, I have somewhere else to go before that, but yeah.
Where are you going?
Meeting with someone.
Thank you.
Where's that feet, man?
What?
Oh,
Did you say where's that feet man?
yeah.
You do know that it was intentional that I didn't give you a time limit, right?
I didn't hear it when you said it.
I didn't give you a time limit. No.
Yeah, I mean, like Frank cares. He probably has the truck at the end of the day, and then he fucking brings that thing to you.
We'll see, because now I get to go meet with Ricci. Woohoo! I get to have ice cream.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, fuck yeah, you're meeting with Ricci.
Yep.
Right after I just got a fucking
Uh-huh.
favor in. Funny.
I'm gonna go meet Rex.
I still prefer.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye, don't kill
I
anybody.
still prefer Ricci over Davey. Because Davey's just gonna tell me to fuck myself.
I mean, you can try, but... Okay, let me go see if I can do this meeting now.
Yeah, I have my own scene now. Corey's gonna hate the Whisperers even more.
Hey, Ricci, Alex, find a place, invite me. Good stuff. Huh? What?
The fucking burn.
Yeah, what the heck?
The electrical star, yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Dear goodness.
I'm getting
I also
closer
see
and
how
closer
you
to a
made the
fucking
bite
Euro.
marks faded now.
Oh yeah, these staying. These are scars now.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, I got an invite from them. I'm going.
Right. Have fun. See you later.
Kinda looks thirsty. Sean with tigers happens more often than you think. Because the thing is, war isn't just fighting. There's political stuff involved too, which is what this is. There's deals. There's all sorts of... What the heck? Where are we meeting? This is an ice cream place? But yeah, Kaiga's always thirsty. This is not an ice cream place.
What?
What kind of ice cream place is this?
Oh, it's fine. We're rich.
This is
We're still
Fantastic
rich and posh
Boogaloo 7000.
It's actually Halo Reach, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, Halo should reach much further than this. Dear goodness.
Oh, you want to look outside?
Yeah, sure.
Beautiful. Come along. Ignore that.
Exit.
I don't know what the hell that is.
What the heck?
Welcome to Zafira.
Yeah, don't worry. I remember this mission. I played Reach a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't play the multiplayer because multiplayer sucks. But I loved single player.
Yeah. Reach.
I thought I was gonna fall.
Welcome
I got
to a
scared.
rainy
braced
old corner
myself.
of, I don't know, Market District, I guess.
Somewhere, who knows?
Fancy.
Add to favorites.
Yeah, exactly.
This
Went up
one.
the
that.
elevator.
Elevator? Where's the elevator?
We flew here in a flying taxi.
Where's
You
my
came up the
elevator?
elevator like
Where is the
peasants.
elevator?
I don't know. Let's
You don't
find
know where the
one.
elevator
We'll
is and
make
you
one
brought
up.
me here? What the heck?
Well, to be fair, I don't recall there being an elevator on this mission.
I don't either.
You come through the door.
I come through the door. You know
come
what?
through the
No, I'm going to
door.
refuse you and I'm going to
Yeah,
look for an
look at that.
elevator. Elevator, where are you? Elevator. Elevator.
Stuff there.
Who needs music? There's a pool table.
Nice. I like this. Good time. That just sits. Where is the gremlin? Gremlin.
Gremlin's
Oh,
over
these
there.
booth, actually. Nice booth. Gremlin.
Toggle colliders. They are off. Okay, so you know the purple areas outside near the landing pad? I'm going to treat those as
Sure.
elevators. When do you guys want to go cards up?
We'll be in here, so by the time you get out there, you'll probably be cards up in here.
Perfect. By the time I reach you, I'll go cards up. Rich people ice cream. What the heck? Frank kind of, you say that like politics is a symptom, but war is a symptom of poor True. That is very, very true. It is. Rich people ice cream. Gosh dang. We over here getting rich people ice cream. What the heck? Okay, so we're going to say that this is an elevator. I was lied to. Sean getting the iced out banana split. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Let's see. He asked for... Who did he ask for? Hold on 1 second. Jaro. Where are you, Jaro? Who'd you ask for? Okay, he knows it, Sean. Cool. So we'll go in as this. Cool. All right. Oh, right. I can, Hey, we got sound now. Well. All right. Fun. What on earth? What? Huh. There's a little meeting spot up there, too. Dear goodness, it's fancy. Alright, so... I want to find out what Richie is in charge of. I'm pretty sure it's funds. But what's he getting out of being a part of the Tigers? What is he getting out of it? And he's flaunting his wealth, making sure that nobody's else here. Expected. And they're hidden. Never mind, they're not very hidden. At least there's Alex. Boo.
That is well. Salve. How are
Really? Aviators with flowing hexagon patterns?
we? Don't mind this. My eyes are still recovering from the other day when one of your people decided to try
You're
and
welcome.
blind
You're welcome.
repeatedly.
Yeah, that's what he does. And now you know. How's it
See,
going, Alex?
He's going well.
Good. Good. Ah.
They are having a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice.
Good.
Get out once in a while.
Every once in a while, yeah. So how'd you like Frank's call?
That would. Oh, you were there. Interesting. You're doing business with Frank now.
Well, politics everywhere.
Please tell me he is at least making good deals. Or something.
Oh, you want to know what it's for?
I just wish to know that he is not wasting money.
Oh, the truck is in exchange for letting Maz and Mary meet without Tiger or Whisper influence.
And who is Mary?
Maz's sister.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That is a kettle of fish I do not want to get into.
And far less crazy.
Get another one?
Good.
To be
Maz,
determined.
Family business. I see.
Oh.
Not something I wish to be involved.
Yeah, I don't recommend
enjoy
that
your
right now.
work, I'm sure. I see. As
Both
long as
of
it keeps Maz happy.
Both of them were attacking their own people whenever anybody else tried to intervene.
I see. That is.
But yeah,
fair
a truck
enough.
for that.
I see it runs in the family. There is something else that is on my mind currently.
Go on.
There's something about, what was it? The large one who repeatedly flashbanged me at point blank range, dragging one of my more appreciated men out of that base.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you have him now. I would very much like him back, Sean.
What would you give for it?
What would I give? What is he to you?
Well, determines how much information he knows and how much he can give. After all, we are very good at asking questions.
And he is very good at not answering them. Trust me, former military, he is very experienced.
Yeah, well, time does wonders.
Time.
I tell you what, I'll be willing to give him back to you immediately if you tell me the exact location of Bucky and his current status.
But that is, I believe, Davy or someone else would be handling that. That's
Yeah, well, I'm not dealing with Dave
not
now, am
something
I?
I've been involved in.
I'm dealing with you.
No, but I don't deal with all of that. I deal with finances, business, and money. That is not a profitable venture. I could ask some questions.
That'd be good.
Let's see.
And as soon as I get that, I'll give you your man back.
I would like him back within 24 hours, preferably.
I would
And,
like the information within 24 hours.
As you requested for Jin, alive and unharmed.
I can make sure of that. Although
Then-
Jin was very much harmed.
See, Davy had already started before the call went through.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit brash. Very
So I've
brash.
noticed.
See, but he does good work. So,
You say that.
he's very reliable.
He has quite a lot of fun with people.
Yes, he and Maz have their eccentricity.
Mm-hmm. I think you can understand that my people don't like any of his parties.
Oh, I would highly doubt that. He's not the most gracious host, but
In fact, one of my people has danced so hard that she might need a cybernetic.
which? Oh, is that his most? Is that what Maz was talking about?
The present.
That that. Yes, his birthday. Yeah, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Davy and his obsession.
All right. I'll cut you a deal on this. In addition, for a little bit more. You get your man back in 24 hours. But within 72, I get the exact location of Bucky, his current status, and video evidence.
Difficult. That would depend on whether they are willing to talk about it. Davy. I will have to have a talk with Davy. You will see. You will see what can be done.
Mm-hmm. On a more personal note, what exactly are you gaining from the Tigers?
You see how I live, John?
Yeah, I do.
Much of this would not have been possible without them. Without Vito's help and everything he has aided me in achieving.
So you have a bit of a help with Vito, huh?
I came from very humble beginnings.
Oh, me too. Fancy that.
That is good to hear.
Don't mind me, I just seem to
I
be
am.
jittering when I'm sitting down.
As one does. I am curious, though. Before all this mess the other day and everything else, business, I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to talk to you about more personal things, about you, your whispers, what you plan to do for District Zero, how you intend to see it grow, and why you think you are the best people to make that happen.
And before I answer any of those questions, I want to learn, why do you want to know that?
Because you would need a very sound plan to see this district grow going forward. Because from what I've seen, it is in shambles, ruined.
Hmm.
So, to get it back into a decent state, you'll need money, you need finances, you'll need manpower, you need strategy. all of which seems to
Mhm.
have been sorely lacking, even from your council member, Aki, when I spoke to him at the masquerade. Now,
Mhm.
you see, on the other hand, how the market district prospered, grown. It is a beautiful thing. But despite all the time that your whisperers have held zero, it is still a mess.
Mhm. I wonder why that is. It might be partially because tigers keep coming in and busting down shops and the like.
If I recall correctly, it was due to a flood, mostly. And as for
There's also the
tigers,
matter that most people in District Zero don't have the funds to even do anything. Construction companies don't want to come there because they see that things are just going to get wrecked once again. So they're worried about insurance claims and the like.
of course. But that brings us back to the earlier point.
Mm-hmm.
You need funds to make this happen. You need money. It takes money to make money. And if you wish to see the district grow, you have to have some sort of plan or strategy.
Are you offering something,
Otherwise, you
Richie?
can achieve nothing. No, I am asking. I am curious.
You're
Do
curious.
you, with what you have now, believe that you and your whisperers are the best thing for the district's future?
I'm going to give you some information about myself. And that is, I have come from the ground and became prosperous multiple times. And I'm talking living in the sewers. I know what it takes.
What is that saying? Hard times create stronger people, and easy times, and etc., etc.
You might find it to be a very hard time finding anybody else who's been through more of a difficult time than I have.
But, well, that is all very commendable, Sean, very formidable. Personally, you don't seem like much of a businessman. You do seem like the gang leader, sort. When this war is over, if your whisperers happen to win, how will you rebuild this district? What will you actually give them? What can you give them? Because from what I've seen, we have much more to offer them.
And what's that?
Money, people, security. You've seen what we have. You've seen what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We have a great deal.
So I have one question that's been bothering me. Why are the Tigers so interested in District Zero?
If I recall correctly, a year and a half ago or something of the sort, a group of whisperers came into the market district trying to take territory. They got pushed back, and that really kicked things off.
That was it?
Your people attacked them. You pushed into territory and you received retaliation, and it escalated from there.
Really? That
Sure,
was
I
it?
understand how. Oh. I believe
You trying
that
to
is
keep
how
me on my
it
toes?
began, and a series of events have led to it developing since then. Alex loves party tricks. It's fine.
Aha. I think you can assume most things right now. But there are plans in the works. After all, once again, we are working from the ground up. Unlike the Tigers.
Sean, this war does not really profit anyone. So much more could be achieved without it. Do you know? Have you considered how many might hurt in the process of us going back and forth with each other?
Every
In a
day.
war, you do not currently have the resources to See, it would be more beneficial for everyone if we could put such complications aside. Perhaps if you and your people were to work with us, our resources, our people, everything we have to help could flow to this district. They could grow.
Everyone
they
be
could prosper as well.
friends.
That as well.
Hmm.
Much less bloodshed, conflict, and more prosperity for everyone. Because the resources being wasted on war would go to more beneficial ventures.
I see what you're doing.
See,
And there are some stipulations, of which I'm sure that Vito will not agree.
oh, perhaps it depends on what you agree to. I am not offering anything here, Sean. I'm curious and hypothetical.
Pretty simple, really. Get out District 0. You give me Bucky back. Any prisoners you have, you send them back. Any we have get sent back to you.
And what do we get in that venture?
No more dead tigers.
Because that sounds like a cessation of... true. That sounds like a cessation of hostilities. But again,
I would also
District
very much
0 would
like
be
it that
your
my
hands.
people aren't used as guinea pigs. By Price. William Price.
In relation. Oh, that. I was very confused. You said price, and I thought you meant a bargain instruct. See that. I don't think it was so much guinea pigs as a strategy for a quick takeover of
Hmm.
it. But
It's
I
still
would have to
chemical
ask them
warfare.
myself. Indeed, it is. But back to my earlier point, if you were to cease hostilities in such a way, District 0 would still be in the hands of you and your whisperers, who have held it for many, many years, and yet is still such a state.
That's because in the past, the gang didn't used to see the benefits of having people living and working and managing things. Nowadays, we're turning things around. Slowly but surely. If we move at a hair's pace, we might miss things. And after all, turtles are green.
And very resilient, yes. You and your whisperers certainly seem to be resilient, if nothing else. Whether in the storm, coming back from many setbacks. Quite impressive, really.
Is that all you wanted? Just learn what I have in store for making District 0 a beacon for the lowly?
I do not wish it to be a beacon for the lowly. I wish it to be a place where everyone can prosper and benefit. As with the market now.
In other words, you
see,
want
Sean.
them to be able to contribute to the market where you get your money so you can start going to these places and buy it out more often so that you can show off.
Not quite. You see, the way I make the majority of my money is simply through investment in smaller businesses, things that are up and coming. And in return for the funds needed, I do not like that share, for the funds needed to grow and expand, I get a part share and a profit in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Many businesses contributing a small share means that I live very well and I benefit greatly by having the funds necessary for growth. This, in turn, leads to strong economic growth for the district in the long run, which is what is needed. Because if you do not have long-run growth, then the district will fall apart. These little snatch and grabs and small actions will not lead to anything beneficial. Not sustainable.
Yeah.
That is
I
why I'm
know.
concerned, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And that would benefit everyone.
It would, now wouldn't it?
It would, but I do not think you have the funds or resources necessary to make it happen.
Hmm.
And the longer this fight goes on, the more resources are wasted on that.
Some of us get their resources through money. Some of us dig it up with our bare hands.
There is only so much to dig up out of District Zero, isn't there? Well,
Aye.
I think it is better to
How's the casino going, by the
get some
way?
outside contribution. It's going very well. It's recently got renovated. We have more facilities now.
You have more facilities?
Roulette, slots, etc. You know, everyone's complaining about the lack of gambling in the bar.
Ha!
To be fair, that is just the bar. But the floor downstairs has everything. But yes, the elevators are renovated, you know. Yeah, it's complicated.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
You should
let's
come
talk
by
about
sometime.
something. I might, if I'm not going to be immediately gunned down.
Just avoid the green. It'll be fine.
But I tell you what. You and I survive this. No matter how who comes on top. I'll let you invest in District Zero. Really. I won't go looking into it. Or you could just also join me.
John, I have just stated there is much we have to offer you and our district. What could you have to offer me? Come now.
Well, first
Here we go.
off, I'd start looking at the influence maps.
Such things can change.
They
Quite swiftly.
can.
You never know.
Mm-hmm. I keep my eye on them for a very long time. And watch them constantly. And make my decisions.
I see. You are a man of chess, if I recall.
A king must always lead his people.
See, I remember something about risky strategy. You beat Vito. That was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've beaten him once or twice. He's not bad. Just
He's not bad. He tends to always open up with a 3-win move, though. Or a 3-move win.
I
Very
see, he
noticeable.
does tend to rush something.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Are you having fun, little tiger? I think they're getting bored.
Richie, what sort of competition do you enjoy?
Oh, competition, many things. And it depends. In case you haven't noticed, I am something of a gambling man. But competitions, games of wit, strategy, such things. Good
Games
for
of
the
wit and
mind, very
strategy.
stimulating.
Right. Well, I haven't told you all my plans. I barely told anyone my plans.
Of course.
But
That is just good business.
you'll have that game of wit and strategy that doesn't involve dance parties.
Good. I do like to avoid the blood where possible. Very difficult to clean.
Mm-hmm. But you'll have it soon enough. As soon as we have what we need. But until then...
And I hope to have my man back soon enough.
Mm-hmm. You will. But I do need that info on Bucky. If I don't get that...
I will look into it.
If I don't get that... I'll deem you as untrustworthy. And unable to do business with. After all, you're a very influential man. I'm sure if you can't get the information yourself, you could at least pay someone to go and find out.
More than likely. I already have someone in mind for that. But, it should be easy enough to deal with.
Show me that you're reliable. And I'll think more on the future.
Oh, of course. Yeah, show me you are reliable and that you can help your district in the long run.
I can. You two take care.
We should see.
Hey, Alex! What ice cream did you have earlier?
I had mint chocolate chip in chocolate.
You had mint chocolate chip and chocolate? Do you know that part of a ritual that we do for new whisperers joining, we have them eat mint chocolate chip?
I am not surprised. It is green.
It is green.
Oh,
Some people like it.
I like a lot of bright colors because it gives life.
That's one of the reasons why I like green so much.
Mm.
Yellow is bright as well.
Like the sun?
Exactly.
You wanna know the funny thing?
There is no sun down here in the lower Zephyra, yes.
No, I was gonna say that green and yellow often go very well together.
Oh, they do.
Just not when red's
That is
involved.
true.
Because doesn't the trees need the sun?
They do.
Yeah.
Plants
See.
need the
I'm
sun.
smart.
You're learning. Keep that up. It's useful.
One last thing, John.
Hmm.
You know why it is I do what I do.
Do I know why you do what you do? I have guesses, but not a full statement.
I wish to see the people I care for and the people who have helped me live well, as I do now. I trust that you would wish the same for your people, to see them live in peace, comfort, prosperity.
Mm-hmm.
Many of those I care about now do. If you or your people ever want that, you could work with us. You could come to us. And we can all work towards a better District Zero, a better market.
Hmm.
Something to consider.
I'll think about it. But
Bene.
I understand manipulative words when I hear them.
You've seen how we live, Sean. I'm not wrong.
The guy that Kazki was playing. That's who we have. No, not Franz. Franz is dead. It's the guy he played during the one where we got Jamie and Roxy's new character. Boom. I hate these elevators. Yeah, the collector with the red stuff.
Quite understand. I'm just going to go ahead and call it as the cards are down.
Okay, cool.
As one do.
Yeah, trying to manipulate Sean, huh? That ain't gonna go in your
Not even
favor.
manipulating. He's serious.
Oh, I know.
It's like, what benefit can you give to Zero that we can't? We could do so much more as a team. So much more.
Oh yeah, yeah. The problem is the working together thing, and the problem is, talking with all of the whispers about, hey, we're now working with the Tigers.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that's why it won't happen. That's why it won't happen.
Yeah.
Like, leadership can make whatever deals they want.
Richie doesn't know that.
Yeah, leadership can make whatever deals they want. Whispers and Tigers, they hate each other. They see each other, they're gonna fight.
Yep.
I'm having a
Yep.
spicy
Johnson would be
scene later
like,
with this
no. Oh yeah,
So I've heard.
The casino.
Look, I'm just waiting for Ricci to eventually get robbed, the casino to get robbed, and then suddenly there's a new casino in District 0.
That's we've talked about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. And that's the game that Sean was mentioning. He's like, yeah, we'll have a game of wit and strategy. Casino.
Yeah. Oh, you will. I need to write up a document for that mission. Oh boy.
You should.
Because bear in mind, Ricci mechanically does not have a skill. It's on his sheet. His skill is just financial genius. Doesn't get rolls for combat and things, doesn't get rolls to create things. Money. It's the one thing.
Yeah, he's Batman.
At.
He's Batman.
No one in the Whisperers has a Yeah, exactly. No one in the Whisperers has a skill relating to that. So robbing the casino will be interesting. There are ways to do it, but it's not gonna be easy.
No, that's why we're, making plans and being careful. And having people practice. Funny. Yeah.
Perfect.
Queen actually practiced on Friday.
I know, I saw that report.
No, it wasn't a report. It happened in character.
Oh, yes. Dedication.
He's Batman and we had a Batman off. Yeah, we had two Batmans fighting each other.
It's true.
When you said that you're the king, I was gonna have as Alex. So do you have a queen?
Yeah. We do.
Yeah, she's a prostitute.
She's not actually. She's a bloodthirsty whisperer with a giant sleight-hander.
That too. That queen, but Sean's queen. Sean's queen is Cassie.
Look, Sean's queens tend
Alex
to.
Whenever we were at the Mirek and Alex was there, she wouldn't acknowledge Alex because Alex was next to Davey the whole time.
Oof.
Yeah.
Also, at some point, we need to have a revolver on.
I have the OG.
It's true. You do. Mine's not technically plasma. Technically.
Mine is. Does yours actually projectile go even after you let go of the trigger? Could you get me that animation?
Easy. It's just a ghost part of this process. collision particles.
I
Cool,
can't wait for my gun.
every time I release it, it stops.
Understandable.
I'm getting my
your gun,
custom
yeah.
made.
Oh.
Ugh, you know what gun?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's great.
a rail spike launcher.
Oh
finally.
no.
Okay.
Skewer from Halo Infinite.
Oh, nice. I did ask Kaz's chat earlier, but I want to ask you two now. Sean doesn't have a primary. He has 2 melees in his revolver. What should his primary be?
Apparently, Ricci doesn't have primary either. And I put it in Tiger chat the other day as a joke, but he might actually do it. That really fancy shotgun.
Oh.
I feel like Sean with a shotgun might work. I seem to recall you used to have a laser shotgun.
He didn't have a laser shotgun. Actually, he did. All right. Might go
when you fought the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Envoy mission. Yeah.
Might go for a slug thrower then.
Nice. Johnson would approve.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't have a primary either. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what she would use.
Technically, Ricci does have a primary. On his character sheet, his primary weapon is down as money and minions.
When is your scene?
I told him that we're gonna go shopping.
True.
Yeah, because we need to go get the grocery store.
When do you have time? Wonderful.
You can do it when we get back.
That is fair. Just be warned, I might trade you for my commander.
What? That wasn't the deal, you dick.
Captured again? No!
Counter offer, Sean.
Don't.
Counter offer, Sean. Something's happened. You know how much trouble you went through to get this one the other day? You want them back again?
I'll fucking end your life.
He has money.
It's true. I have money.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair. Wait, no. To be fair. Be fair. I'm a tree.
Shut the fuck
You and that.
up! I hear this on a daily fucking basis.
It's because he had that moment during the last session. I'm a tree.
I'm a tree.
Meh.
Tendrils of darkness.
God, that feels weird. It feels weird.
As it does. Not as weird as this one. Yeah.
Nah.
Nature.
Cool.
Wrap people up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you do that, I'm not gonna be happy at all.
He plans to do something. It might not be that. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
Because I'm sure he's a smart businessman. He'll probably get more out of Sean if he gives the information on Bucky rather than change a deal.
Oh, don't worry. He has plans.
Because I can tell you, out of character, anybody who has changed a deal with Sean has dropped severely in brownie points.
Oh, he's doing something that plans to bring him up in brownie points. That's the plan. Ricci knows what he's doing.
Yeah, well, I still better get that truck. Or you better beat up Frank.
The truck's really a thing.
One thing is, if it goes good tonight, come with me. Come with me. I don't want him to hear this.
What? You don't want to hear this? Oh, he's going to go invisible and follow us, though.
I won't be angry at him. I'm gonna try to see, because somebody did work on her pictures that she took for him from her backstory.
Uh-huh.
she's gonna try to get information out of character. I know it's Oz, so we might get information on Oz if it goes well.
Fun! I mean, I actually learned something today with my meeting with Frank, and that was that Davies Logistics.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna close stream and get out of VR, and then we'll go to the grocery store.
Okay. Whee.
Chat, I'm going to the grocery store. And yeah, I'm actually thinking a shotgun. I'm thinking a shotgun for Sean, just big, just. Yeah, I will. We're gonna be going to Publix because I have one of those here. Yeah, go with big whammy shell. I will. But yeah, I am gonna get off and such. And well, Ava's screaming right now. I think something like a 10 gauge. It's gonna throw slugs, basically. It's not very hard. It's, instead of just pellets, it's just solid metal. Manageable? Dude, I have a plasma revolver. I have a plasma revolver. This will be nothing. But yeah, I'm getting off. Might see you later if, you know, there's a second hostage situation, but we'll see. Oh yeah, a big hole in their chest. Might go for a bolter. Anyways, I'm the FootKnight. Fight on.